Favorite thing about being in a rock band is having a built-in excuse to go out and tear up a club.
I get to be the person I am in a glorified, amplified, magnified stage, you know, and as heavy as I can go and as rocking as I can be, it just fits right into the format of being in a band, so it's perfect for me.
I've always loved music. I was really bad at the recorder, and they made me stay after for singing lessons in choir, so I really don't know why I came to it other than just always dug the rock and roll.
I prefer to fall back on two notes strummed with aggression at one time with the proper amount of distortion and gain combined with massive influx of volume. You lock that in with the kick drum and a drummer that gives you that look when you go, it comes like, yeah.
That's the sound. That's the sound of rock and roll. That's the sound.
You can't not have it. You need the power chords.
It's the sound of metal.
And right before I go on, I like to do about 15 to 20 jumping high kicks, David Lee Roth style, you know. Then you find a mirror. Go close up on the mirror. You look in and you just look at yourself in the eye, and this is where you get yourself pumped up and say, you know, you're the man. You're the man. You know, you can hold this down. You can do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. A couple more jumping high kicks. You know, go on stage and count it in.
We recorded the album down in Vancouver, the new album Waves, at Profile Studios and Mushroom Studios, and also at Hipposonic, which is where we did a lot of it.
Very optimistic about the industry, especially nowadays. I just find it's so easy to get your music out there. And my band, for me personally, ever since I got going, you know, I've been blessed being in a group that I draw well. My bands do well. I get paid well. You know, you hear the horror stories about people getting ripped off with their recording contracts. Personally, it'd be hypocritical for me to kind of go around bitching about that kind of shit because I've never stared at a recording contract myself, so.
Sometimes the trip is to be alone, to the love that rules your mind. So take a hold of changes, and good will come your way, equal to the suffering fall. They say love comes in waves.
Of bands that we all had before we when conflict would arise, we would give in to the temptation to fight, and that is not cool. It's just death to bands.
I basically deal with it by stating clearly that it's my way or the highway, and once the band comes around to understanding that, it takes a little while. Generally things are worked out that way.
Al LeClaire is just he's the energy, he's the bubbling force behind the project, you know, and when everybody's energies are kind of sagging, he's always there. You know, he's got boundless energy and incredible talent, so, you know, he keeps things going. My brother is a very solid guy to have in the band, big time, you know, drives a lot of miles and plays a lot of drums, and he'll do anything that it takes to keep the band going, which is what you need because people fall by the wayside. Mike Eby, he's just, he keeps us from becoming a bunch of old fogies. Because he's always ready to bring the show every night. And Ryan Jones is just, he's the most talented man in show business. I'm a Funkarelli.